All right, coming in from this side now. I'm big into drawings to help understand what things look like, okay, and how things work. So we know a little bit about the Articles of Confederation and how it works, some of the powers that it had, and some of the critical powers that it didn't have. But what did it look like? Okay, you may be confused by what I mean, but hopefully when we get done with this, you'll understand what it looked like. You've heard the term bicameral thrown around, okay? And bicameral means two houses, okay? The Articles of Confederation was unicameral, okay? It had one house, okay? And the house that it did have happened to be a legislature. So a legislature makes laws, comes up with ideas, okay? So this is basically our law making house, okay? We didn't have a court system. I'll write that over here. No judicial branch. Okay? So we've got no court system in the judicial branch, and we also have no executive branch, okay? Our founding fathers were so terrified, so scared of another king, they didn't want one person having all the power. So all they had, all the government looked like, was a one-house legislature. Okay? There was no chief executive. Okay? There was no president, no king, no monarch, nothing like that. It was 13 states which were kind of acted like independent countries, but they would come together for those issues to coin and borrow money, maintain an armed service, to make laws, and those other things from the first video. Okay? In order to pass a law, you needed 9 of 13 states to pass a law. In order to change the loose rules that were the Articles of Confederation, the limited rules that were in the Articles of Confederation, you needed all 13 states, okay, to change the A of C. Okay? Pretty difficult to do, to have unanimous consent to change the Articles of Confederation. There were 13 votes. There were 13 states. A state may have 7 to 12 representatives elected by the people, but each state only had one vote, regardless of population. So this one-house legislature was based on equality. Doesn't matter that Rhode Island may have 60,000 people living in it, and New York may have 1 million people living in it. It didn't matter. Size does not matter in this case. It's based on equality. That raises another issue, which we'll get into shortly.